Hi guys, another update from my Flower Nose project pan. I will go as always, hopefully as always, in row like I put on my makeup. So basically start with primer. This is the Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance Primer. I used it a lot, but it's really thin and you only need a tiny little bit, so I feel like there's not too much progress. I don't know why, or maybe the other suspicion I have as well, maybe there was actually some guarded up here, which I couldn't see last time I shone a light on it, and that's now slipped down, but I was quite surprised that I didn't have too much progress. But there we go, I'm always storing it now upright, so hopefully next time we will see it a bit better. Then after that, I use foundation and concealer, and I'm using at the moment the Lacura Aqua, the Perfect Skin Tint from Lacura. 30 ml size. I have to store this one upside down because it is quite a creamy consistency. So I can't put it like this because it takes ages otherwise if I get it out. So really hard to look through it, but I'm pretty sure I'm here now basically. I do not know where I was last time because I couldn't really see. Again, I'm storing this one now this way, so hopefully it will settle a bit better for next time. And then I also added concealer. This one I didn't use at all. I really like this one. It's like a Clinique dupe. By the way, this is like a Fenty skin tint dupe from Aldi. This is a Clinique dupe from Aldi Lacura Brightening Concealer. One of my favorite concealers. Yeah, but haven't used this one at all. I focused on this one. This is the By Terry Nude Expert Duo Stick. It's basically like a foundation stick. Like one side is a bit more shimmery and the other side is a bit more pigmented. It's like a split in the middle. I don't like it as a foundation. It feels very... it's not nice, it's patchy. But you know what, as a concealer I can actually use it because I can blend it out nicely. I would say I used up a third of it in total. I used it over the years on and off, but now we're here. Because I'm only using it as a concealer. Here you can actually see the split as well. I think it will take a while to finish this one, but I'm not too fond of it, so I'm happy to use it as a concealer to just get it out of my collection basically. Then a powder, and we have a pan. So I had that pan literally yesterday. It seems to grow quite quickly as well, but I think the rim will take quite a while to wear off, but yeah, it's okay. I'm happy with this one progress-wise because it's not my favorite powder and it's quite bulky packaging, although it looks beautiful as always. I mean, the Flower Nose packaging is just so nice. But yeah, then after that we use bronzer. This is the limited edition bronzing compact from Clarins. I really like the design on that one. And I'm not too heavy-handed with bronzer, but you can see it's slowly wearing off. I'm now at the phase, in summertime I used more this bit. I'm now at the phase where I used the whole one. I guess in wintertime I will use the upper bit just because of the shading. I like it, it's nice, it blends out nicely and it suits me well. Then I use blush. In my blusher I have now a second pan basically up here. I feel like this one, I mean, I'm using it for 10 months now, and I feel like this might be even usable over a year, to be honest, in total, because I don't think this will be finished by the end of the year. Blush just takes ages. It's a good color though. It seems to fit all seasons for me, so I'm happy to put on with it. What I might do at the end of the year, I might just give it to my daughter to play with. But I will see how much I can use up in a year and where we go, because I have so many blushes. This one is the only packaging which isn't holding up too well. But I think that's my fault in how I stored it, because it was stored close to a cleansing oil and then like the silicone sponge. And I had that before. When that touches packaging, something in there makes the packaging go bad. Like lift up the painting or the colors. I don't know. So a bit upset about this, but the other side, like the front, still looks beautiful. Then my highlighter. Still going strong. Pan is growing. You can see it's like a baked jelly highlighter, so they have like the grit. It feels very thin already. I think this here is the thickest part basically, but this feels all very thin. So I think I will have actually really, really good usage out of it by the end of the year. And I think similar to the blush actually. Let's see how it goes. I might give this one to my daughter by the end of the year. If this is like mainly grit left by the end of the year, I'm happy to give it to her. But again, beautiful packaging. I'm getting a bit bored of it. It's nice, I like it. You have to buff it in though, but I'm just getting slightly bored of it now. Then after that we do my eyes, and this one quite surprised me. This is the Strawberry Rococo series. This is the 01 Ice Cream Latte. I thought this palette would be more cool toned, but that actually looks quite neutral on me. I actually had a massive pan in the shimmer shade. It only has one shimmer shade, which is a bit unfortunate because I have the feeling this won't be carrying me through until the whole palette is finished. So I see how I go. What I might do is when that shimmer shade is finished and I still want to use the matte shades out of that palette, I added this one in my project pen, like at the very beginning. It's like from this one collection, a glitter for the eyes. I might use that, and because I do like a bit of sparkle on my inner corner of the eyes, or like the inner lid of the eyes actually. I do like these shades. You can see the diamond shade is worn off now. Their mattes are really nice. They blend out quite nicely and they just look quite good. But yeah, it's a fairly neutral palette, and I wish it would be more cool toned, but that's okay. I will use it, and I like it, and I like the packaging. I mean, it's just so cute. This one is one of my favorite packaging from Flower Nose when it comes to travel friendliness, because it's actually quite travel friendly. I mean, considering how big the shades and there, I guess it could be even half the size of that, but I like it because it's quite slim and sleek and looks really pretty. But let me actually swatch this one. This is like the eye shade. It's Perfect Blossom 04 from this One Ballet collection. I stopped using this one because when I started using it first after I added it in my project pan, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it smells like glue, like school glue or something like that, and I'm just not fond of that. Oh, it actually hits me now already in the nose. I'm just not fond of that smell. It does look nice though. It's definitely a good glitter, and I'm always thinking about what to use it for or what to do with it. You could even, I guess, because it seems to be quite tacky and gluey, you probably could even put it down on the lid and then put other stuff on top, so you have like a tacky base. Now, after eyes, I then do my eyeliner. This one, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is still going strong. This one I literally used since January this year. I do feel now though, can you see the tip? It's now really fraying. So overall, it's still going strong, which I'm so surprised. But the bristles of the tip of the eyeliner are fraying now. So I'm not surprised. I mean, it's just such a long-term use. I still can make do with it, but I think I might, for the last months of the year, I might exchange it to have a nice one over the Christmas period. This is from the Moonlight Mermaid collection as well. I have a backup of that one, and this one is one of my products I definitely recommend from Florence. I mean, even how the packaging is holding up, like none of the print on there is worn off, which you often have with stick products like this, where like the outer print is wearing off. None of it all. It lasts amazing. 10 months of use, and I use eyeliner every single day I wear makeup, and I wear makeup 90% of the time. So this is super impressive. Then eyebrows. This is not a Flower Nose product. It's from Fluoresces. It's for the eyes, basically, a pen. This one just, oh my gosh, I will actually get it all the way out. It feels like it's never ending. Actually, we are halfway through now, and that's 10 months of use. I think when it was long total, it was like this. So a stick like this lasts you for nearly 2 years, I'm guessing. Saying that, I don't do my eyebrow a lot, but I do brush it through and then use the other side. The only thing that annoys me, I have a refill for this one, so you can pull this out like this. But I feel the caps are getting really loose, and that's annoying me, because if I want to use the refill, the caps will be even looser on this side. It literally falls off. So that's a little bit annoying. I wish they would be a bit better to last a bit longer. But there we go, good product. Then last month I added in the Roller Lash from Benefit. Oh, I really like this mascara. After the last 2 crappy mascaras I used, which I'm glad though they're out of my collection, this one is such a nice mascara compared to the other ones. Would I trade it with other mascaras? Price-wise, no. I think there are good mascaras out there, drugstore-wise, which are doing probably similar effect, but it's nice to have this one after I had a few crappy ones. So I'm really happy to use this one and continue using that one. Actually, I completely forgot. I had an empty. I should have said that at the very beginning. This is the Lacura Cashmere Glow concealer I used as a foundation up. So there wasn't much left anywhere. I had like a week of use left, and then it was finished. So that's empty. Let me put in the empties. Then, after I did the eyes with a setting spray, this is the Luminous setting spray, which is like a copy of Charlotte Tilbury from Aldi in the packaging of the Dewy set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love that. I mean, that just looks nice. Last time we were here, this time we were here. You can see I used up the original one, then I washed the bottle out, and now this one is in here. It's nice. It's okay. I feel like I have like 2 more months of use, so by the end of the year this should be finished, which makes me happy. It's a good sprayer, but it's not the best sprayer. I have better sprayers. But I'm glad still. The one I filled in here, that sprayer was awful. So it's definitely an upgrade using that one. Then, lips. Last thing I do in my makeup routine, I have an empty. This is from Flower Nose. I finally found this one again. This one was, I don't even know what collection that was, Circus collection, I think. There was like a heart on here that broke off. This one was a really nice lipstick. There you go. I could probably dig in and use a little bit more, but I didn't. It's a nice formula, but it wasn't my favorite color, but I really enjoyed using it up. And then this one will be a declutter. This one, when I did a lipstick declutter recently, I put this in my maybe pile, and I used it for like a month now consistently to really get some usage out of it. And I used it usually on top of that one, but I'm just not too fond of that color. It looks nudie here, but it's actually quite yellow, and it just doesn't suit me too well. So I will give this one to my daughter to play with. So there we go. But that's it for me today. This is my Flower Nose Project pan, which is not only Flower Nose Project, but mainly. And I'll see you next time. Bye.